Hey guys and gals, Jim here, and before we get into this video and that, I'd like to thank everybody who followed along with my Millennium Falcon build and diorama and all that. I appreciate all the great comments and all the likes that I got and everything, and thank you very much for following along, and I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it as much as I had fun building it and stuff. So what do we got going on? Okay, let me start out with I got some odds and ends sitting up here. First off, I don't collect like a big stash, a room full of stash like a lot of modelers out there. I'm the type of person, not that I don't have room or that, but I really want to have to build something in order to buy it. I just don't buy a kit. Okay, I got a model kit to add to stash. I build stuff that I really want to build. I just don't build anything and everything out there. So I don't have much in my stash right now. But probably going to be ordering some stuff and all that. So yeah. Next thing is all these Star Wars kits. I grew up, let's see, back in 1969, I was 10 years old. So you could kind of say I grew up at the time that Star Trek came out. I'm into Star Trek probably 5 times as much as I am into Star Wars. That's why I don't have nothing against Star Wars. I just never got hooked on the franchise series of movies like I did with Star Trek. I don't do the new Star Trek stuff, the kits. They're small scale, but I don't follow the Discovery series with the new ships and all that. I kind of lost interest in the new stuff because it seems like they're starting to get too far off the original concept of Star Trek and stuff. So I don't have any Star Trek kits to build at this time, and all that. Maybe down the line, if they come out with a larger scale ship or something, I may do that. I got some other sci-fi models that I'm interested in, but I haven't purchased anything right at this time. As far as Star Wars, I graduated high school in 1977. It was right about that time as when Star Wars, the first movie came out. Back then it was called Star Wars. Unlike nowadays, they call it The New Hope because of all the different prequels and sequels and everything. And then a few years after that, I saw the Empire Strikes Back in the movie theaters, but I never went back to the theater to see any of these newer movies and stuff. And once in a while, as I've been getting interested in these Star Trek, these Bandai kits, if I see something on cable or something, I turn it on and I'll watch it and stuff. But I like I said, there's nothing against Star Wars. I just never got hooked on this series of movies and all that, and all the characters and this and that. And the reason I got hooked on the Bandai kits was just for that. I saw some of the Bandai kits on YouTube, and when I saw the detail, I decided, well, I'm going to pick up. And over a year ago, the first kit I picked up from Bandai was this two model kits in one. It was the Y-Wing and the X-Wing. I picked it up. The detail, even on these little 44th scale kits, is impeccable. And I saw, okay, stickers. I'm not big on stickers on a model kit. Decals, painted stuff like that, fine, but I wasn't really big on stickers. So when I built these about a year ago or so, I hand painted everything and stuff, and it's easy to follow because there are real nice panel line detail where you can get everything accurate and stuff. And also, these are both of them were hand painted and everything, and I got them on the little display bases and stuff. And then eventually, when I saw that Death Star attack set, it came with a X-wing and all that, and I wanted to do the Death Star attack set. When I did that, it was just a little, couple panels and stuff for the trench detail and the X-wing, and I wanted to make a bigger diorama, kind of like what you see the chase in the movie when you got a bunch of X-wings, a Y-wing, and the TIE fighters and everything chasing after them. So I wanted to do that diorama, and I'm sure most of you have seen that one. And I still wasn't big on the stickers because I'm thinking all these little, bends and stuff and the curves and stuff that they got to fit around. There's no way stickers are going to stick to them. So I did a couple of videos. I made my own decals for that whole everything in that diorama and everything. Um, but it's not like I'm gonna keep making decals all the time and stuff like that. So I decided, okay, I bought them Millennium Falcon, the little 350 scale ones that come in the small boxes. Those include stickers. So that's the first time I tried out the stickers on a Bandai kit, and they worked fine. Most of those were flat surfaces and stuff. A couple of them that did have to conform, I found a way to almost like a decal setting solution. I used the Tamiya thin paint because I learned that by accident years ago. I accidentally grabbed the wrong bottle and I put glue on a decal for setting solution. Didn't mess up the paint because I didn't put a whole big blob, but the decal conformed to it. So these stickers I learned were so thin that I could do the same thing, and I did that on my blockade runner, and I did a video on that, and it didn't mess the paint or nothing. You got to use it sparingly, just enough to soften that sticker to wrap around a curve or something. So I decided, since I had all those Millennium Falcons, which they have 3 different versions. You can buy the Empire Strikes Back, and the one that's a New Hope comes separate in boxes. Those are the little box kits. They have a third version, and they do have the different radar dishes, the different amount of landing feet on them, even though they don't come with the landing feet. It's molded like in a flying position, but there are 3 different versions, and there are differences. And then the one from the third one that they got is from The Last Jedi, and the only way you get the Last Jedi version is by buying the Resistance vehicle set, which comes with the 2 1/44th scale X-Wings and the Millennium Falcon. So if you go back, I used the Millennium Falcon from this set for that Battle of Crate that I did with the 3 ATM-6s, the little box kits, and that with the Millennium Falcon kind of flying overhead. And then the other Millennium Falcons, I just recently posted some videos with little dioramas I did up with those. One similar to the diorama that I just finished up with my 1/44th scale Force Awakens, and another one I kind of replicated like it's flying through the asteroid field like you see in one of the movies. So that's that. So I had these sitting around and all that. So I said last night I decided, well, I'm going to get these out, put them together. I used the stickers. I was surprised they worked fine. They adhered very well. If you burnish them down enough, they will stick. They won't come back off. And once I weather them and put a seal coat, a dull coat on them, I'm sure they're going to last for quite some time. So I put these together finally last night. I still got to do some detail painting and then weather them and everything. I got the Pose boosted X-Wing that came in the set. And then the Resistance, whichever X-Wing that is. I know it's the blue one, but you got your choice of those decals on the back of the wing, different versions, like two stripes, 3 stripes, whatever. But I got to do some detail painting and stuff, like on the engine nozzles and things like that. A couple panels here and there that they didn't have stickers for. And get them weathered up, and then I'll probably look up some pictures or something from some scenes from the movies to see what kind of surroundings they got, and try to do some kind of work them into some type of little diorama, because just setting these on a plastic display base doesn't do nothing for me. A diorama makes a model. It gives it a purpose in my book and everything. And I got to the point where I like these little Star Wars kits because they don't take up a lot of space, but they make for some pretty neat little dioramas. You can like recreate scenes from the movies and stuff. So that's what I got going on now. When I did that Death Star attack set, diorama, I had 2 sets I purchased of the TIE Advanced and the TIE Fighter. You get 1 of each in this kit. I wanted 2 of the regular TIE Fighters with the Advanced TIE Fighter like you saw in the movie scenes. So I had a leftover TIE Fighter, the TIE Advanced one, Dart Ship. So I did that this morning, masked it off, and painted all the panels, and then got it all put together. I got a couple decals to add to it, and then I'll do some weathering, and I'll probably make some kind of little diorama base just to stick that on and something, give it some interest and all that. And also when I did that Death Star attack trench diorama, I use 4 kits, so I got a couple of extra these laser cannon deals. So I'll probably what I'll do is with these first two little Bandai kits that I originally built, I'll probably use one of these for like a display base and stuff, just to give them a little bit more interest rather than these little clear bases that they come on and stuff. So, but that's what I got going on. And like I says, I don't keep a big stash or nothing. So just trying to get some odds and ends. I got a couple other little things to finish up as far as some small models to make bases for and all that. And then I got a couple model car kits that I'll be doing and stuff that I picked up a little over a year ago that been sitting in my little stash box and everything. So I'll be doing a couple car kits in the coming months and all that. One of them will be the 1989 Batmobile Michael Keaton version, which is probably my favorite one out of all the Batmobiles. And another one is just a '68 Dodge Charger. And you can build it 3 different versions. It's a Rebel kit and everything. So I'll be doing that eventually. That's been sitting around probably for about 8-9 months since the time I bought it and everything. And also, but that's what I got going on my channel and stuff like that. You know, I'm sure there's going to be other sci-fi kits that I'll want to do eventually. But for now, I got a couple other things I got to do videos on and all that. But that's what's going on. And this is what I'm working on now. It's basically odds and ends box. Get everything out. Give it some type of home, like a base, a little diorama base or something like that, and get them out of the way. Other than having a bunch of boxes with half built stuff in them and that. So I guess you can say I'm doing a little spring cleaning when it comes to the model room. But anyway, again, thanks for following along with that Millennium Falcon Force Awakens diorama build and everything. It was a lot of fun. I think it came out really great. That's one ship, kind of like my big 350 refit. I mean, I give attention to detail on everything I build and try to make everything look good, but that's one kit that I wanted to really do extra special and make it look right and everything. Because there's a lot of times you see that model built and the weathering's not really that great or nothing like that. Or it's not weathered at all, or it's painted the wrong color. I really wanted to do that one good, and that's why I got the photo etch set for all the exhaust screens and the interior lighting and stuff. And I appreciate all the great comments and all the likes that I got with that. Thank you very much and all that. And the coronavirus going on and stuff, you know, I live in a small town. We haven't got nothing like in my area going on. But as far as the stores and stuff, this and that being closed, stores having empty shelves, we're no different than the big cities and stuff. It's just we haven't got the cases going around because it's a less a population. Like my little town is only 2,000 people, and it's pretty much a laid back little rural farming town and stuff like that. So we really haven't got the problems here yet. But they're saying that Chicago and places like Detroit and Louisiana, they're talking a lot of them places might get real bad this week. So all you guys take care out there, stay safe, you know, whatever your local government asks you to do, the stay-at-home orders and stuff. I mean, it's not like you're being confined, but go along with it, and hopefully we can slow the spread of this disease down and, you know, make things better and get our daily lives back to normal. I mean, you know, it's, you know, even my lifestyle's changed. You know, I used to go out once in a while and stuff during the week and, you know, grab some fast food for lunch or that, but, you know, I cut back on a lot of that stuff, and, you know, only necessities go to the store or that, a couple small items and stuff, but, yeah. So, guys, all take care, happy modeling, and all that, and oh, by the way, yeah, last night we were supposed to get some pretty nasty weather in my area, tornadoes popping up all over, but fortunately, we escaped that. The last few years, they've been getting as close as a couple miles from where I live, right up the road and everything. And it's like, man, are they gonna hit us tonight? Because there's always gonna be that first time. And it's like, yeah, they're getting close, but no, they missed us. They were further up to the north and everything, and more out to the west of me in Iowa and that. So that's that. So you guys all take care. Have a good one. Happy modeling. And you got any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Or if you want to ask something and other than in the comments, I leave my email in the description of all my videos. So feel free to get a hold of me. Till then, take care. Have a good one. And we'll see you soon. Bye.